Good morning, my name is Erick Asael Moreno García, and I will present the topic of what do you think are the 5 most important discoveries or inventions and why? The first one, I think, is the fire. According to the investigations carried out by archaeologists and the tests found, it was the Homo erectus species who discovered the fire 1.6 million years ago. This means that the primitive men knew how to use this resource, but did not know very well how to turn it on. This discovery was so important because it was the pillar of the technology evolution, starting by the kitchen, giving the ability to cook the food, until more later serving to melt metal and starting different kind of ages. The second one I think is the electricity. Although it was in 1646 the first time that the word electric or electricity appeared, but mankind knew long before that the small electrical discharge that some fish transmitted. Even in ancient Egypt texts dating back to 2750 before Christ, the authors referred to this fish as the thunders of the Nile. Ancient writers described the sensation when touching this fish as a numbing effect, which was caused by the electrical discharge of this fish. These events formed the beginning of what we know as the history of electricity. The electricity was the most important discovery for the technology for one simple reason: without electricity, there is no technology. The third one, I think, is the medicine. The origin of the medicine goes back practically to the appearance of the human being already in the Neolithic period. Different pathologies such as arthritis or achondroplasia have been detected, and there are obvious signs that trepanations were already carried out at this time. Today, many drugs are synthetic or semi-synthetic origin. However, the first drugs such as penicillin arose from the properties of the plants. Therefore, the discovery is not precisely about the drugs themselves, but about the medicinal properties that our environment can offer to us. This was very important due to the large number of lives that were saved thanks to the medicinal knowledge, and gave a start to the evolution of medicine as we know it today. The fourth one, I think, is the Einstein equation, which is energy equals mass multiplied for the speed of light squared. Einstein discovered the equation in the year of 1905. What this means is that when something is going very fast and with a lot of energy, there is a bridge or union between the energy and the mass. This means that you can transform or convert energy into mass and mass into energy. If you have a lot of energy, whatever its shape, it can become mass. You can make some mass particles appear from the energy and vice versa as well. This is what the equation means. It allows us to realize that the energy and the mass are the same. This was very important because it allowed us to explain many things that were not explained before, such as radioactivity, why the stars shine, and why all atoms that make us were created in the stars. Also, the atomic bombs were a byproduct of this discovery. And the fifth and the last one was the internet. In the year of 1983, that is usually marked as the year of the internet was born, it was then that the United States Department of Defense decided to use the IP protocol in its ARPANET network, thus creating the ARPA Internet Network. Over the years, it stuck with the name of just Internet. The creation of the Internet was very relevant thanks to the incredibly fast communication capacity compared to ancient times. Today, the internet is essential for the world to function due to the number of people who use it and need it to work and communicate.